Good morning, everybody. It's Rich here at Flipping for a Living. It is 9 a.m. Friday morning, May 26th, and I am headed out to some yard sales. And you know what? I am in an absolute tizzy. I still, after 20 years of doing this, I get so anxious. And my angst is for good reason. I have 8 things written down on this list that you can see. 2 of them are huge block sales. Like virtually every second or third house is always open. 6 of them are area sales, and I'm talking large areas. Each area will have at least 20, 30, 40 houses that will be open. And then 2 of them, Martinsville and Warman, those are actually 2 places in our province that have just turned from town status to city status, and they still have their town garage sale every year. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's 20,000 people, maybe 25,000, somewhere in that range to go from a town to a city. But these areas each will have easily 100 yard sales in them. And being who I am, I want to be at every single one of these today and get every single deal. And obviously it's never going to be possible, but I'm going to do my best. But I get anxious. I get anxious because I don't want to miss out on any of those deals. Oh, I'm vibrating. So I really hope I don't sketch out these old ladies. Just look at them. Hey, they just have clothes and a broken down old couch. But what I want to just quickly reiterate is why we never do a drive-by. So most people would just whip past this and never consider walking in, but I walk in there and I ask the question. I took the 3 seconds. Any old video games? Oh yes, we do have some, but I'm sending them to my son in Winnipeg. Oh, that's too bad. So you don't have anything at all that you'd be willing to part with? Well, I do have some. And she goes downstairs and grabs a bag of Nintendo games. We'll look through them later, but there's 8 NES and 2 Super Nintendo. $20 for all 10. And there are going to be some good ones in there. Can hardly wait to show you guys. So yeah, that's why we never do a drive-by. And we just ask, do you have any retro or vintage video games? All right, guys, I made the mistake last week of not showing you the stuff before I sold it. So it's Saturday night, and I just want to show you real quick these video games that I bought for $20. And these original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their case that I got for $15. So $35 invested. And I'm going to make a deal on these right now at 10 o'clock Saturday night for $160. So that's $125 profit. A full day's work in just a few minutes. That's why I love this. So I just went to this yard sale right here. And I know it doesn't look like much. It's kind of an estate sale. Not a lot happening, but I did get a welder from them for $10, an arc welder. And then their neighbor just had a few things set out on the lawn. And the most exciting part about that, there's the welder for $10. Really nice shape. But then they had this awesome beach cruiser bike. And I got that for $20. So that is going to be an easy $100 bill, maybe $125. Fantastic. Another yard sale that you might want to drive by, but don't do it. 30 seconds just turned into a couple $100 probably for the welder and the bike off a $30 investment. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so this is the first community sale that I think I'm just going to pop in. I know they're not scheduled to start till Saturday, but I sure as heck know if I was going to set up, take all the time to set up for a yard sale, I wouldn't just do it for 4 or 5 hours on a Saturday. I would definitely open on a Friday, and definitely Friday evening, and that's what a lot of people will do. So we're gonna just take a spin through here, even though it's only 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, and see what we can find. There's definitely a couple that were listed to be open already, but I'm sure there'll be some that didn't even bother advertising that they're gonna open. So I'm doing something I don't normally do, and this garage sale starts at 2 o'clock and it's 1:48, and I'm actually going to wait the 12 minutes till they open, see if I can be first in line. So yeah, while I'm waiting, I'm going to show you a couple things I got. Vintage St. Louis Blues snapback mesh hat for $1. Vintage Hawaii 5.0 snapback trucker style hat, also for $1. A Nintendo Retro Duo, no games, $20. Awa cassette player in mint shape, I got that for $1, and everything's working on that. Should be able to get 40 for that, so that's pretty awesome. And then the games I ended up getting, some pretty good titles: Guardian Legend, Dragon Warrior, Punch Out, Star Soldier, Blades of Steel, Time Lord, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, and Silent Service. So all those, and now the garage sale starting. Gotta go beat the next guy. Definitely shouldn't have wasted 12 minutes waiting there. I was in there for literally 23 seconds. So now I'm heading out to Martinsville. It's a city. It's called a city now because the population is big enough, but it was just a town to me all the time. It's about 8 minutes north of my city. So I know one of my competitors are already out there. He's bragging to me about all the Transformers and superhero stuff, figures and stuff that he's finding. So hopefully I get there before he cleans the city out. You know what sucks a lot? When you spend 10 minutes with a guy who's digging out a 3DS, no, just a DS XL, and literally 20 games, and every single game is like one of those crap Disney games. You can't buy anything from him because they bought all the garbage. So frustrating. Like, those Disney games are $29, just like Pokemon when they come out. If he had 20 Pokemon games, man, that would have been a jackpot. But it's all like Dora the Explorer and Barbie Princess and cars and like just crap. So frustrating. Oh well, on to the next sale. Guess what I just got? It's big and bulky, but not too heavy, but it is gonna guarantee me a $100 profit in the next 24 hours. Any guesses? I had one a few weeks ago. Can't believe I just got another one, but I think this one's even bigger. You might be able to see it back there. Here, I'll help you out. That big blue bag in the back. It is a Little Tikes Bouncy House. Another one. So yeah, I'll pump that up when I get home. You can see, we can check it out together, see how nice it is, and we'll sell it by tomorrow for $100 profit. Paid 75 bucks. Look what I got the second time in the past 30 days. A bounce house. Somebody outgrew it, and they felt it was appropriate. They felt it was appropriate to sell it at their yard sale for $75. And if you watch my previous video, the other one I sold, not the same but similar, Little Tikes, I got $175 in about 3 minutes. It took someone to respond and say they were coming to get it. So I'm gonna post this one up, and Little Tikes. I'm gonna post it up and see what we can get for it, and see how fast it takes to make another $100 bill. Hope I didn't break my $1 glasses. Nope, they look okay. And you know what, on a side note, you guys, for everybody who does drive-bys at garage sales that have infant and toddler stuff, here's one reason you never do it. This is the house this month that I will sell and make an easily $200 in like minutes of time. That's how fast these babies sell. Well, it's 12:13 on Sunday. It took a couple hours longer than I thought, but the bouncy house is gone. So, I mean, I can't include the 10 hours I was sleeping, but if you exclude that, it took about 4 hours to make that $100. And all 5 bikes that I had posted, I don't know if I showed it, but I'll show a picture right now. Okay, so this is the quick bike section for my finds for the week of May 26th and 27th. It's Saturday at supper time, and I'm just going to post these bikes all on local sites, obviously. Just don't understand why people give away bikes so cheap. But let's just go over it real quick. I got this row of bikes, 5 bikes posted right now for $320, and here's what I paid for them. This green BMX, it does have a little bit of rust on the wheels, but they gave that away for whatever reason. $5. This red one here, Nakamura with Shimano gears, also gave that. I also got that one for, no, I got that one for $10. Third up, this little girl's Tinkerbell Tink bike from Walt Disney, again $5. I did get hosed on this one because I bought a second little one, but the back tire is bent, so technically I got $10 into that one. This is in really nice shape, this little bright green, neon green BMX bike, little boy's bike. I paid $20 for that one, and at the end, a little bit older retro style cruiser Genesis bike in super nice shape. I got that one posted for $120, and that's gonna sell no problem. It's just ready to roll. So altogether, let me do my math again, 20, 40, 50, 65, yeah, $65 I guess, because I did buy 2 $5 girls bikes and one of them's basically trash. So about 65 in, and we're gonna get for sure 300 out. I got them posted for $320. Those 5 bikes that I got $65 in, they are all gone in under 12 hours for $320. So 65 and 75, $140. Honey, she doesn't want me to show her. We have a clause in our marriage that I'm not allowed to video or take pictures of her without written consent. So you can only see her legs. Anyways, so that's nice. Nice little profit. Well, when you're stopping at the bank machine halfway through your garage sale morning, you know that you're doing good. It's a lot of gaming stuff, but I'm okay with that because it's so easy to ship. Some more DS games. Actually, got an amazing deal. So me and my ride along, these Venus brand new, these are going for $9.20 on Amazon, so probably about $6 at Walmart, but they were $1 a piece. We cleaned them out. We bought like 20 packs. We decided that we're going to start using Venus for men instead of just Venus for women. Why can't we pamper ourselves too, right? That's right. That's right. But our wives are going to be very happy too. Now they don't have to use men's razors anymore. At least for the next 12 to 24 months, they don't. Well, it's 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. I'm headed back into town from the Martinsville community garage sale, which is actually a town garage sale. I got the bouncy house, a couple $5 little girls bikes that'll sell for $25 a piece, so we'll make a little bit there. Couple Wii games, Star Wars, Operation, you know, just a few things. Oh, and a pretty cool Mega Bloks Mario Land set that's unopened. I'm sure that's worth $50. I'm gonna guess $50. I paid $10 for that. So you know what? I'm going into town, pick up a cousin, take them out on a garage sale tour with me for a couple more hours, see what else I can find tonight. Maybe we'll still find some treasures tonight. The thing about what's happening right now in my city is 8 or 10 community sales, and it really thins out the herd as far as people who are out buying stuff. My worst day of yard sailing still brings me more joy than the best day at a 9-to-5 job. Even with everything said, not feeling like I had a successful day, I'm still gonna make $100 off the Nintendos, $100 off the bike, $100 off the bouncy chairs, and a minimum $100 off of the other little incidentals I got. So I'm gonna have $400 profit for one day anyways. So can't complain too much about that.